Yeah, they tried when I got my running board knocked off my truck over on the passenger side, the stepping rail. It's missing. If you never noticed, but I was gonna get that fixed, and told me it's gonna cost $3,000.
Dang.
So I didn't ever
Three
get it done.
thousand just for that? Just
Yeah, I
for the
need to get it
stepping
done.
rail?
Yeah, because they said, I mean, there's some, obviously, because what happened was, here's the whole story, I guess. I was drunk. I wasn't driving drunk, but I was drunk, and my friend was driving my car. He was sober. And he parked my car in a parking lot, and he was hanging out with us at the bar. He was my designated driver. He was making sure we were all, wrangled together, not getting lost and getting in trouble. He was keeping track of us.
Right.
And so I stayed downtown with a friend overnight, drunk. And he went back to the truck to drive another one of our friends home because my other friend was going home. So he drove him home. And when he got to my truck to drive him home, the running board was missing. Someone had hit him in the parking lot, knocked it off, and drove away.
So someone else so that was a hit and run on you.
Yeah, but another part of me, I mean, I don't want to say my friend is a liar, but he could have hit someone.
Yeah, that's possible,
off.
and you were drunk.
Because I wasn't there.
You,
I
you weren't there.
I didn't even see it until the next day. He didn't even tell me. I mean, he didn't even tell me it happened. I walked out to my truck, and I opened the passenger side door. I was cleaning it out, and I went to step up to look in the truck to grab something, and there was no stepping rail. And I said, "What the hell happened to my rail?" He goes, "Oh, it's in the back of your truck. It fell off." He didn't even tell me. So I mean, that made me upset too, because that made me even more suspicious. Like, why wouldn't he tell me? And so
I wouldn't
anyway,
doubt if he was guilty. I mean, because if he knew where it was and stuff, because I don't know, he said somebody hit it, but
yeah, he picked it up and put it in the back of the truck when he found it. But I mean, either way, it's neither here nor there. It doesn't matter. It happened. I didn't have a stepping rail anymore. I didn't have any proof that he had done it, so I never fixed it because it didn't affect me because I drive on the driver's side,
exactly.
So I didn't need a new rail, so I didn't accommodate the people on the passenger side, so I just made them deal with it.
It's no big deal. They need the good exercise anyway, jumping up on
yeah. So, and then when they hit the running, the deal was when the running board got knocked out, it was bolted in to under the truck, and it was bolted on before the door was put on. So first of all, in order to get to that, you have to take the door off
exactly
to even mess with it. So then, since the bolts were knocked out, the holes were ridiculously large, so they would need to replace that entire piece of metal or either weld them in there or something because the bolt holes became, too big.
Dang, man, that's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
so, yeah. And then there was like all this part about like there's some scratching to the exterior too, and then there's like a misalignment between the bed of the truck and the cab of the truck because the rail kind of held it together. But it doesn't affect the driving of my truck. Obviously, it just looks like there's a slight. If you look at it really closely, if you're a truck driver, you can notice that it looks kind of wonky, but it looks off. The spacing is off. That's the only problem. But I mean, they just he was talking about paint, having to do all this and this. Obviously, I think most of the money was just labor.
Yeah, I imagine, but yeah, because it would be a lot of labor taking all of that off and then replacing that. The whole bottom frame. Where the screws had to go to bolt it in.
Yeah. And then I was thinking, even if I did get it fixed, then I'd have one rail on the passenger side that didn't look like the rail on the driver's side. So then I was thinking, well, maybe I should just get both. I mean, if I'm going to get rails, I should get 2 new rails, So I didn't ever look into the price of 2, but one was ridiculous enough that I decided not to do either.
I heard that.
Yeah. That's okay, though. This last race is almost over. Yep. You've been in it for what? How long has this race been going on? About 4 minutes?
About 4 minutes, probably, so far.
Yeah.
We're at Silverstone now. This is the, I believe, 5th race of the series, if I can talk. Only a couple more after this. Where do you think Silverstone is?
Well, that's my final answer.
Oh, come on now. This is your geography lesson. A.
That's my
Great
worst
Britain.
subject ever.
B. The Mediterranean, or C. Germany.
I'm gonna go with Great Britain.
You're right. Great Britain.
Hey, process of elimination.
This is the British Championship. Or this is from the British Championship, and now we're in the European still. But wow, I'm really killing them on this race. Of course, I slaughtered them on Monza.
Yeah,
Absolutely slaughtered them.
What was your space? What was your gap like?
Second place
like a
was 55 seconds behind.
Oh!
Second place. So I got revenge on
That's
them
gnarly.
from the Nürburgring.
Nice. I like this. I'm looking at this map here, and there's this loop-de-loop. How does that? Is that good? Is the handling on that okay, or is it real tight? Or
it's really the curves aren't too sharp. The curves are fairly sharp, but not too bad.
That's not bad. Do you just kind of drift it, or do you have to like navigate the whole loop here?
Yeah, you just kind of navigate. I usually slow down. You can take them in the 70s or 60s for sure. I kind of go off the road a little bit, but it doesn't. It doesn't really help you, but
all professionals need to learn to go off the road.
Exactly.
That's how you win races.
Yep. Going off the road is an awesome tactic. I had to do it there at the end too.
Yeah, have to. Yep.
And no, we do not want to view the replay. They were 15 seconds behind on that one, even though I was running off the road half the time.
Crazy.
Come on, grannies and grandpas, you're going to have to get with the program. These guys have some weird names. Look at these names.
What we got here? E. Widger.
But I guess they're European. You know, no offense to Europeans. I must say that I do like the Australian, Scottish, and Irish accents. I think they're pretty cool.
Yeah. They're good.